Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to live coverage of Averett Baseball here on the Averett Sports Network. I'm Drew Wilson, and I'll be bringing you live coverage of today's game between the Greensboro College Pride and your Cougars of Averett University. Pride come in with a 2-1 record on the season. Averett 2-1-1 after getting a win and a tie due to darkness against Alma earlier this season in their last competition. Beautiful day for baseball here in Danville, Virginia. Temperature is sunny and 72 degrees here at game time. So a beautiful day, good spring day for these two teams. Don't have to battle any cold weather, so they'll enjoy that. Averett looking to stay hot. Their offense has been doing really well to start the season. They'll look to continue that today against their old conference rivals. Of course, Averett moved to the ODAC this year out of the USA South. That's where Greensboro currently is in the USA South. So they'll two old rivals meeting here today in a non-conference game at Owen Fulton Field. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll have starting lineups for you right here on the Averett Sports Network.
Inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon. With affordable tuition and 24/7 support, it all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
For more than 40 years, Averett University's athletics programs have competed in the USA South. Now we begin a new era as a member of the Old Dominion Athletic Conference. We will continue to build on our traditions. We'll continue to develop our student athletes into tomorrow's leaders as catalysts for positive change. With 24 NCAA and club varsity sports, we'll bring championship aspirations, high academic success, and a focus on community service. We bring first-class facilities, and we will continue to build for the future. We'll renew old rivalries and create new ones in the ODAC. We'll do it as one team, one family, one Averett.
And welcome back. We are ready to roll here. First pitch coming up in just a moment. Let's take a look at your outfield or your fielding alignment here for the Cougars. In the outfield from left to right, Gavin Caldwell in left, Nolan McCabe in center, Kevin Ziske in right. Then your infield from third over to first is Cole McLean, Brant Brophy, Caden Greider, and Chris Bird. And DH today for the Cougars is Preston Robbins. And, of course, your battery mates behind the plate, Kyle Wilson. And on the mound today for the Cougars, number 10, David Asbill, the senior, getting the start today, who's 1-0 on the year, looking to continue his solid start to the season. As I mentioned, Averett coming into this matchup with a 2-1-1 record, coming off a win over Alma, and then they tied in 8 innings. Game went to extras and then had to be called due to darkness. Appreciate you taking your afternoon to join us here on the Averett Sports Network to join us here against Averett versus Greensboro. Greensboro comes in with a 2-1 record after taking 2 of 3 from Lycoming to start their season. So leading off today will be Evan Sykes for Greensboro, starting at shortstop. First pitch in there for a strike on the outside corner at 2:59, so we're starting a minute early here today in this 9-inning game. Averett wearing their gold jerseys, white pants. Greensboro in their green tops, gray pants. This ball popped up out of play. So 0-2 the count here to Sykes. It'll be Evan Sykes, Adam Weber, and Kai Hyen leading things off here, those top 3 batters for the Pride. That one drops in. Misses, though. Asbill, a right-hander. Has a 1.42 ERA on the season. And the curveball finds the inside corner for strike 3. So Asbill gets the strikeout. That's his 5th K of the season. And now with one away, that'll bring up Adam Weber, the second baseman for Greensboro. First pitch in there for a strike. Good fastball on the outside corner there. As I mentioned, beautiful day here in Danville, 72 degrees and sunny. The wind blowing slightly, though, from right to left. And a swing and a miss there by Weber. Makes the count 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3, so 3 pitches, 3 strikes there, and now 2 out. That'll bring up Kai Hyan, left fielder. Sophomore out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Getting a start in left field today. Swing and a miss. And batting .250 on the year. Breaking ball from Asbill just missed there. 1-1 the count. And got him to chase that fastball low and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Asbill trying to get out of this inning. 1, 2, 3. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. So that'll be it for Greensboro here in the top of the first inning. Cougars coming to the plate when we return.
Inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon. With affordable tuition and 24/7 support, it all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University, are you all in?
And welcome back. We go to the bottom of the first inning. As you can see, there's your batting order for the Cougars. It'll be Colwell, Ziske, and Robbins due up here to start the bottom of the inning for the Cougars. Averett hoping to stay hot at the plate. And that begins with Colwell, who had a heck of a series against Alma. In fact, I thought he had a good shot for ODAC Player of the Week, given his totals. Had the walk-off, pinch hit, RBI, double to win the first game, and came through with a couple clutch plays. A couple clutch hits, had a home run and an RBI hit. And the first pitch missed for ball 1. Lay off that one, make it 2-0. Facing off here against Schramm. That ball popped up over toward the first base side and caught by the first baseman, Edmonds, for out number 1. So Colwell's erased here. That'll bring up Kevin Ziske. Ziske batting .333 on the season. He started every game so far for the Cougars. Batting from the left side. That one low and away for ball 1. Here to Ziske. Ziske 5 hits. That leads the team on the season. That one hit down the left field side. That's going to get to the warning track. One hop the fence. Ziske's on his way up to second. He will have a stand-up double here with one away. So first hit of the day for either team. And Ziske's aboard here with one out. So 6 hits on the year for him. That's his second double on the year. That'll bring up Preston Robbins. Robbins looking for his first hit of the season. 0 for 9 so far this year. But hoping to change his luck here. It's a new day. Schramm looks in, pitch on the way. Misses low and away for ball 1. Schramm on the season, he's pitched 2/3 of an inning. Gave up 3 runs on 2 hits. So hoping to maybe turn things around after the rough first outing. Catches the corner there for strike 1 on the curveball. Here to Robbins. One the count. And the breaking ball misses outside. 2-1 now. Here to Robbins. Robbins, a sophomore out of Chesterfield, Virginia. Went to Manchester High School. Two-one pitch. That one hit over to third. That should keep the runner at bay at second. And that'll be a 5-3 ground out here for out number 2. So that'll bring up the freshman Chris Bird out of Prince George, Virginia. Bird leads the team among the regulars that have started so far this season in the early start of the season. He's got batting .400 on the year. Out of the left side. That one in the dirt for ball 1. Here to Bird. Bird, 4 hits on the year and 1 RBI. All singles. Trying to bring home Ziske here with 2 away. Schramm looks at Ziske at second, gives him another peek, and he'll step off there. As you can see, the wind picking up from our outfield camera, giving a little shake out there. Schramm with the pitch. That one's hit out towards second base. That'll get through and will likely score a run, and it will. Ziske on his way home. And the Cougars take a 1-0 lead. So Bird comes through with an RBI single. And the Cougars up by 1 here in the first inning. I'll bring up Cole McLean. That pitch finds the zone for a strike. Breaking ball misses high. McLean laid off of that one. 1-1. And breaking ball got away from Schramm there, misses high. 2 balls and 1 strike here to McLean, who comes in. Batting .273 on the year at 3 hits, 1 home run. Got a hold of it to left field. And the wind blowing out that way today. So certainly, if you got one up or anybody gets one up today, it could find its way out of here. Owen Fulton Field, not one to give up many home runs, but the Cougars have had 2 home runs at home so far this season. And McLean with a big swing there, but couldn't catch up to it. Full count now here with 2 away. Bird likely on the move here with the full count and 2 outs at first base. Pitch from Schramm. Bird takes off. And that one fouled back to the backstop. So McLean will stay alive here. They'll do it again, full count pitch. This one hit over to third, underneath the legs of the third baseman, Barini. And the inning continues, and another misplay. But they're going to get Bird trying to take third base, and that'll be it for the Cougars. But they do put up 1 run here. And we'll go to the second inning when we return here on the Averett Sports Network. And welcome back. First pitch fouled off here by Connor Morehouse, the DH. For strike 1. And a swing and a miss there. 2 quick strikes here on Morehouse. Batting in the number 4 spot in DH for the Pride. Averett with a 1-0 lead here as we go into the top of the second inning. That one misses. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Asbell looks in. 1-2 pitch on the way. Breaking ball. Tried to nibble that outside corner. Didn't quite get there. 2-2 now. Here to Morehouse. Morehouse leads the team among the regulars that played 3 games. Batting .400. Fastball just outside. That'll run the count full here. And the pitch. And that will be a walk here. So first runner aboard. That'll bring up the first baseman, Cam Edmonds. Edmonds batting .364, so swinging a hot bat here through 3 games. Leads the team with 4, or second on the team with 4 hits. A little chopper foul over toward the Greensboro dugout for strike 1. Asbell, the senior, out of Louisville, North Carolina, went to Ronald Reagan High School. He's been a consistent starter here for the Cougars in their rotation the last couple of years. Breaking ball misses outside. 1-1 the count. Here to Edmonds. Breaking ball finds the corner there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And just got a piece of that one to stay alive. Still 1-2. They'll do it again. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball and got him swinging. Fooled him with the curveball there for strike 3 as he swung through it. So 1 away here with 1 aboard. That'll bring up Alden Colazar. And the pitch, foul popped up in the infield. Asbill will move out of the way, and Brophy calls everybody off from shortstop, and he'll make the catch for the out. So after the leadoff walk, Asbill 1 out away from getting out of it. But he'll have to face off here against Brody Gardner. Gardner was the USA South Rookie of the Week after a strong start. Batting .375 this season. And fastball misses in at the ankles for ball 1. Asbill checks the runner, now comes home. Fastball a little bit outside. Wilson tried to frame it, but a little bit too far out there. 2 balls and no strikes. And the pitch. This one hit up the middle. That'll be a base hit. That'll get through. Nolan McCain picks it up in center field and gets it in. So the runners are at first and second here. That'll bring up Luis Barini.
Now to bat number 3, Luis Barini.
So Barini comes to the plate. A chance to maybe do some damage here with a runner in scoring position. Batting from the left side, looks at the curveball for strike 1. Barini, a freshman from Bahama, North Carolina. Oh, 1 pitch coming here from Asbill. Comes back with a breaking ball right about the same spot, but just maybe a tad bit inside. 1-1 the count. And a swing and a miss there. Makes it 1-2. So 1-2 the count. Here to Barini. He's looking for his first hit of the year. He's 0 for 2. And he swings through that one for strike 3. So Greensboro puts 2 aboard here. Unable to do anything with it. We'll go to the bottom of the second inning. Averett with a 1-0 lead over the Pride.
University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
And welcome back. 1-0 your score here through the middle of the second inning. Let's take a look at how the Cougars got that first run. That was the RBI base hit by Chris Bird. As you can see, coming right up the middle there. So Bird with the RBI hit. That's been the lone run so far here early in this one. So Brant Brophy will lead things off here for the Cougars in their half of the second. Brophy, all-conference performer last year in Averett's final season in the USA South. Looks at ball one there on the pitch from Schramm. Brophy on this season, batting .273. This one chopped up the middle. Going to be a tough play, and they just get Brophy by about a step at first base for the out on the 6-3 putout. So one away here, and that will bring up Kyle Wilson, the catcher.
Now to bat number 27, Kyle Wilson.
Wilson steps in, looking for his first hit of the season. Currently 0 for 11, but has scored a run. He's got hit by pitch and has drawn 2 walks. And first one fouled out of play to the right side for strike one. This one popped up again. That will get out of play behind the press box. So a quick 0-2 count here to Wilson. And that's going to plunk him right in the back, so he'll reach after the 0-2 count. He'll gladly take that. And leadoff guy on here by hit, by pitch. That'll bring up Caden Grider.
Now to bat number 3, Kate Grider.
Grider batting .300 on the season. He's 3 for 10 with a double, 2 RBIs. First pitch popped up over toward first base side and caught in foul territory by the first baseman Edmonds for the out. So 2 away here.
Now to bat the center fielder, Nolan McCabe.
That'll bring up Nolan McCabe. McCabe, normally a leadoff guy, but batting in the number 9 spot today, trying to get his bat going. Batting .200 on the year. Runner takes off for second. And throw down not in time. Wilson in there for the steal. And there was a ball on the pitch, so 1-0 the count as Wilson now in scoring position. Kyle Wilson, not one you'd expect to steal as much, so maybe caught the pride off guard there. I think he lost a belt there. Casualty of the stolen base. I'd trade a belt for a steal any day, though. So 1 ball, no strikes here with 2 away, and a runner in scoring position for the Cougars, looking to maybe add to their lead here. Schramm checks on the runner. Fastball on the inside. Misses for ball 2. So 2-0 pitch coming here from Schramm. That one fouled out of play here to the right side. 2-1 the count. McCabe, I mentioned his bat. He does have 2 hits, including a double, and 3 runs scored. Obviously been active on the base pass. 3 for 3 on stolen bases. It's been come through here. 2-1 the count. The pitch. Fastball outside. Make it 3-1. And now McCabe has some options here. If it's his pitch, he can swing for it. But not his pitch. He doesn't have to do anything with it. Has a pitch to work with here. 3-1 the count, and the pitch on the way in the dirt, and that'll be a walk. And now Wilson's going to take third on the wild pitch, ball 4. So that one in the dirt, got away from the catcher, couldn't quite hold on to it. So the wild pitch now puts Wilson at third. Runners on the corners here with 2 away. And now back to the top of the lineup with Gavin Caldwell. Came into the day batting .375. Takes a fastball high for ball 1. And this one popped up, and that will get out of play. So 1-1 the count here to Caldwell. Runner takes off for second, and they'll throw down, and he is safe. So McCabe, 4th stolen base of the year. And the pitch was a ball, so 2 balls, 1 strike. Now 2 in scoring position for Caldwell. He'll look at strike 2 there on the outside. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2-1. Pitch from Schramm. Lays off the pitch at the letters high. Full count now. Kevin Ziske due up next. He scored the first run after reaching on a single back in the first. Payoff pitch on the way. And that one fouled out of play to the right side. They'll do it again. Pitch. This one crushed down the left field line and hooking foul out of play. Count remains full here with 2 away. Breaking ball just missed the zone. And now Caldwell's aboard to load the bases with 2 away for Ziske.
Now to bat, number 17, Kevin Ziske.
And time's going to be called as Greensboro will have a mound visit and talk things over. Talk about what they want to do here. Bases loaded, 2 away, trying to get out of this jam. Ziske due up here. at the plate, came into the game batting .333, and he's added to that with his 6th hit of the season. Now the umpire will make his way out to break things up here. So we'll see if Siski can come through here for the Cougars. Trying to add to their 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Schramm looks in, pitch on the way. Fastball just a bit outside for ball 1. Greensboro does have a little bit of movement in their bullpen. And a little chopper foul down the first baseline. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Schramm looks in. 1-1 pitch on the way. Chop foul over toward the Averett dugout. So count now 1-2. Siski now have to protect the plate with 2 strikes. See what Schramm comes up with here. Pitch in the dirt, can't get him to chase. Evens the count at 2-2. Cougars 3 batters. There were 3 runners on the base pass, not a single hit this inning. 2-2 pitch. That one hit down the left field line, and hooking foul gets out of play. They'll do it again. 2-2 the count still with 2 outs. Pitch from Schramm on its way. Fastball misses high. Now full count and nowhere to put Ziski. Walks as good as a hit here would score a run. So full count. Big pitch coming for both teams. And strike 3 called. Ziski looks at it on the inside corner, and that'll be it. So the Cougars leave 3 on the base paths here, but they still lead 1-0 through 2 innings of play.
University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 3rd inning, and the catcher, Miles McCarrison, will come to the plate. Here to lead things off for the Pride. First pitch hit up the middle. Caden Griner there to make the play, throw over to first, but Bird can't scoop it, and that'll be an error on the throw. So that puts a runner on the board. Or excuse me, a batter on the base paths. Runner on board here. So that'll bring up the top of the lineup with Evan Sykes. 0 for 1 today. And that pitch way outside for ball 1. Busy day here on Averett's North Campus. Obviously, baseball game going on right now. And after that, we got a men's basketball game in the ODAC first round of the tournament. And this one hit down the left field line. And that one off the wall. And runners will get to third. And it'll be a stand-up double there for Sykes. So Greensboro in business here. Nobody out. Runners at second and third for Weber. Weber swinging a hot bat, was coming into this game batting .600 before getting out in his first at-bat of this inning, or of this game. Looks at a strike there from Asbill. 0-1 the count here. Heart of the lineup coming up here. Asbill trying to get out of it, though. Fastball misses outside. 1-1 the count. Weber came into today's game batting .600. He was 6 for 10 just in 2 games in that series with Lycoming. And a swing and a miss there for strike 2. 1-2 now. Asbill checks the runners, now comes home with it. That one hit out to right field. It could be trouble. Ziski makes the catch. Runner tags, throw home, and that's got the runner at home. What a play by Kevin Ziski. So Cougars get a big play there. They get the out, and then the runner trying to tag coming home, and Ziski throws him out for the second out. Runner does from second did move up. Sykes moved up to third, but still, you'll take that any day of the week. One ball, no strikes. This one popped up into right field. Ziski out there. He'll make the catch. And the Cougars able to keep the pride off the board here on some great play by Kevin Ziski. Let's take a look at that while we have a moment here. Let's see the replay. And welcome back. Preston Robbins will now come to the plate here to lead things off for the Cougars. Robbins. First pitch popped out to center field. And caught for the first out. Going to bring up Chris Bird here with one away. First pitch in there for a strike here to Bird. And that one nearly hit him. He managed to do a dance and get out of the way there. One the count. And that one catches the outside corner. 1-2 now. And Bird can't catch up to that one on the outside corner, and that'll be strike 3 for the second out. So 2 away here for Cole McLean. First pitch just a bit outside for ball 1. And this one roped into left field, and that'll drop in for a base hit. So McLean aboard here with a base hit. 2 outs. So Brant Brophy will now step to the plate. Here with 2 away. First pitch, a strike on across the plate there. And that one fouled out of play. Makes the count 0-2. Oh, 2 the count. Fastball misses high to Brophy. 1-2 now. Runner takes off. That pitch in the dirt. And he's up to second base with a steal. Pitch was in the dirt, so 2-2 the count. And that one misses way outside. Great job by the catcher there to knock that one down. Now 3-2. And this one hit up the middle. That'll likely score a run. They're going to send McLean. It's going to be a throw in, not in time. And McLean across here on the base hit by Brophy. So 4th hit of the day for the Cougars. And it's 2-0 now. Averett in the bottom of the 3rd. And the inning continues here for Kyle Wilson. Got hit by a pitch. Ball popped up out of play for strike one. Runner takes off. That one hit down the left field line, but hooks foul. So a quick 0-2 count here to Wilson. And a swing and a miss there for strike three. Not before the Cougars add one more run here in the bottom of the third. We'll go to the fourth. Cougars up 2-0 on Greensboro.
Inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon. With affordable tuition and 24/7 support, it all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University, are you all in?
And welcome back. Let's take a look at that RBI hit by Brophy. It made it 2-0. As you can see, up the middle, and that'll score McLean there from second base. So that'll bring up Connor Morehouse to lead things off here for the Pride to start the fourth inning. First pitch misses for ball one. Morehouse drew a walk in his first at bat of the day. And looks at strike one there. 1-1 the count. Asbill on the day. He's gotten out of a couple of jams, especially the last inning. And that one hit down the left field line. And they'll hold Morehouse to a single here. Good job by the Cougars to get that ball back in. So one aboard here, third hit of the day for the Pride. That'll bring up Cam Edmonds. Edmonds struck out in his first at bat of the day. Asbill peeks the runner, now comes home. That one fouled off. Of Wilson there for strike one. So 0-1 here the count. A 1 pitch, breaking ball, missed a little low and away. Evens the count at 1-1 here to Edmonds. And a little chopper, that one fouled off at the plate. 1-2 the count. So now we're ready for the 1-2 pitch. Just missed. Evens the count at 2-2 here to Edmonds. Breaking ball and got him to swing for it. Strike 3 called. So 1 away here. That'll bring up Alden Kolazar. First pitch in there for strike 1. A 1 pitch, breaking ball, strike 2. That one drops in there. And Asbill ahead in the count here. And the pitch. Just a little check swing, and they said he went around. Strike 3. So 3 straight strikes there. So 2 away here for Brody Gardner. And that one in the dirt. Runner breaks. And good job by backing it up out there. So stolen base. One-0 pitch, and that one finds the zone. 1-1 the count. So 1-1 here. And that one just a bit outside. Ball 2. Averett trying to hold on to its 2-0 lead here in the 4th. A runner out at second base here with 2 away. 2-1 pitch. This one hit over to shortstop. Brophy with the backhand. Long throw across the diamond and gets him by about a step and a half. And that'll be it for the Pride here in the top of the 4th inning. Your score, Averett 2, Greensboro 0. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th when we return. Cougars coming to the plate. New pitcher on the mound for Greensboro. It's number 24, the sophomore lefty, Mo Lopez. I'll bring up Caden Greider here to lead things off for the Cougars. First pitch misses for ball one. Fastball misses high. 2-0 the count here to Greider. Greider on the day. 0 for 1. Reached on an error, though. That one finds the zone for a strike. Correction, he flew out in his first at bat. So 2-1 the count here to Greider. And a swing and a miss there evens the count. Might have got a piece of that one, actually. 2-2 still the count, though. And the pitch, that one chopped over towards third, but hooks foul. So they'll do it again, still 2-2. Greider, the sophomore out of Kannapolis, North Carolina. And can't catch up to that one. Strike 3 for the out. It'll bring up Nolan McCabe.
Down to bat number 9, Nolan McCabe.
McCabe drew a walk and stole a base in his first plate appearance. And nice curveball there from Lopez. Drops in for strike 1. And that one doesn't find the zone. 1-1 the count here to McCabe. Lopez, this is his first appearance of the season. And that one hit through the left side for a base hit. 5th hit of the day for the Cougars.
Good job, Lamora, getting that hit down.
And that'll bring up the top of the lineup here for Averett, Gavin Colwell.
Number 11, Gavin Colwell.
Lopez, the lefty, can easily see the runner at first base, so McCabe has to play it safe. McCabe 4 for 4 on stolen bases, already has 1 today. That pitch low and inside at the shoes here to Colwell for ball 1. And another throw over to first. But McCabe read it perfectly and made it back in plenty of time. Wind picking up here. Still moving from right to left. And the breaking ball drops in for strike. Colwell on the day, 0 for 1 with a walk. He can come through here. Takes that one in the dirt for ball 2. This one hit up the middle. They'll try to turn 2 on it. And they will get the 6-4-3 double play to end the inning. That'll be it for the Cougars. But they still lead 2-0. We'll go to the 5th inning when we return. You're watching Averett Baseball on the Averett Sports Network.
Trying to turn two, and they do.
And welcome back. Barini will lead things off here for the Pride, as they trail Averett 2-0. Go to the top of the 5th. First pitch from Asville misses high for ball 1. Barini 0 for 1 today with a strikeout and left 2 on. But hits that one right back to Asville, and he'll toss it over to first base to Bird for the out. So one away here. Bring up Vicarison. He's 0 for 1 as well. And that one misses low and away for ball 1. That one hit out to left field. And Golwell able to hang with it, battling the wind out there. So 2 away. I'll bring up Evan Sykes. Sykes, the freshman out of Graham, North Carolina, went to Southern Alamance. Looks at the breaking ball there, but it misses just outside from Asville for ball 1. And another breaking ball. That one finds its own, though. 1-1 to count. Breaking ball outside. And that one roped and caught by Cole McLean at third base. What a great play over there. See if we can take a look at that real quick. Here's a replay here of that last play. And McLean reached out and got it for the out. So Cougars coming to the plate when we return here in the bottom of the fifth, up 2-0. Welcome back. Kevin Ziske will lead it off here for the Cougars in their half of the fifth inning, up 2-0 over Greensboro here in this non-conference game between two former conference rivals. Lefty versus lefty showdown here. Breaking ball in there from Lopez, drops in for strike one. And Ziske looks at strike two there. Lays off that pitch outside, low and away. 1-2. Swing and a miss there, so he'll go down on strikes for the out. Going to bring up Robbins. Robbins 0 for 2 today.
Down to bat number 28, Preston Robbins.
And the first pitch in the dirt. Actually, that clipped Robbins on the foot, so he will reach on the hit by pitch here. And one aboard for the Cougars with one away for Chris Bird.
Now to bat number 42, Chris Bird.
So Bird at the plate here with a chance to help the Cougars out. Runner at first, and they'll throw quickly over to first. And Robbins back. And the pitch misses high for a ball. Lopez looks in, checks the runner. He'll come to the plate. That ball hit out to left field. And drops in for a base hit. So Bird aboard here. And that moves Preston Robbins up to second base. So that's two aboard here for Cole McLean. Bird's second hit of the day. Averett now with 6 hits on the afternoon. And McLean 1 for 2 today with a run scored. See if he can come through here with a runner in scoring position. Here in one away. Bottom of the fifth. Lopez with the pitch. Breaking ball just a bit high probably there for ball one. Don't see any action in the Greensboro bullpen as of yet. Should Lopez run into further trouble. Checks the runner at second base. Now comes home with it. Breaking ball misses high. Letter high. 2 balls and no strikes. Lopez with the pitch. In the dirt, 3-0. And now if you're McLean, probably letting this one come by you with no swing at all unless it's right in your wheelhouse. Chance to load the bases here if he can draw a walk, though. And he does lay off that one, but it is in there for a strike. Three-one the count. Lopez fires home. And strike two on the outside corner. And he's battled back to a full count now, trying to get out of this one. Good job by Lopez there. But McLean hoping to do something here with this next pitch. A little number over to shortstop. Could be a tough play. They're going to get the lead, the runner at second. But unable to turn the double play. So runners on the corners here with one away. Or excuse me, two away. So first pitch to Brant Brophy in there for strike one. And a swing and a miss. So two quick strikes here on Brophy. See if he can come through here. Runners on the corners, two away. Averett would love to add some insurance to its lead. And laid off that one. It was a little bit low and inside. One ball on two strikes here. And the pitch. And Brophy just got a piece of that one to stay alive. I'll do it again. 1-2. Pitch from Lopez. And Brophy lines it right to the first baseman, Edmonds. And that'll be it for the Cougars. They strand two here in the bottom of the fifth. Your score, Averett 2, Greensboro 0. We'll go to the sixth here when we return on the Averett Sports Network.
University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
Welcome back. We go to the top of the sixth inning. Averett holding on to a 2-0 lead here over Greensboro. Adam Weber due up here. lead things off, the second baseman for the Pride. 0 for 2 today with a strikeout. First pitch in there for a strike from Asbell, who so far today, through 5 innings, giving up 3 hits with 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. Misses the zone there. Evens the count at 1-1. A little bit of movement in the Averett bullpen. This might be the last inning for Asbell. Finds the outside corner there, 1-2 now. Here to Weber. And strike 3 as he swings through that one. Bring up Kai Hain. So 1 away here for the Cougars. First pitch from Asbell misses high and away. Averett scheduled to play on Saturday up at Marymount University in doubleheader. And a swing and a miss there for strike 1. But weather could play a factor in when that game is. Chances of rain over the weekend in the area up there. So have to stay tuned for that as that one fouled off out of play. 1-2 the count. Cougars turn right around and play on Sunday if they do play Saturday. And strike 3 on the breaking ball. Catches the outside corner. Beautiful pitch there by Asbell. Two straight strikeouts for the Averett senior. He's now up to 9 on the game. If this is his last inning, he'd love to get number 10 right here. This one hit down the left field line. And that one will get out of play. And a beautiful breaking ball, but just missed it, getting in there in the zone. 1-0 the count. Excuse me, 1-1 the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Asbell finds the outside corner there. 1-2 now. Here to Connor Morehouse, the DH for Greensboro. And that one lined fair down the left field line, just inside, and Morehouse looking to make it a double. And he'll slide, actually he'll stand up. And a 2-out double here for Morehouse. 4th base hit of the day for the Pride. And they'll try to put together a little 2-out rally here, and that'll bring up Cam Edmonds, this first baseman. And time called as Averett head coach Kenny Fleming will make his way out to the mound. We'll see if they make a change. No signal yet. Looks like he's just going to talk over strategy here. Averett and trying to hold on to this lead. They got 1 run back in the first and another run in the third. The mound visit over. Runner at second base, 2 out. Breaking ball in there to Edmonds. And there for strike 1. Edmonds 0 for 2 today with a pair of strikeouts. He's had trouble catching up to Asbell's curveball so far today. I think that's been the pitch that's got him on both at bats. And that one in the dirt. Good block there by Kyle Wilson behind the plate. So 1-1 now. Wind still picking up from left to right. Swing and a miss on that one. 1-2 now to Edmonds. Edmonds doesn't offer it that one. They tried to get him with that same pitch. 2-2 now. Well, the Cougars stay with a breaking ball here. Are trying to fool Edmonds with a fastball. Two pitch, 2 away. And got him with a breaking ball again. His third strikeout. Number 10 on the day for Asbell. And Cougars will take a 2-0 lead to the bottom of the 6th when we return here on the Averett Sports Network.
Averett because it was a small school and I was able to continue my academic and collegiate career here. Averett's special to me because it's a home away from home. I'm surrounded by people that I knew from high school, but still a bunch of new people that I've met from all other parts of the world and different parts of the U.S. too. What makes Averett feel like home would definitely be the girls on the soccer team and my coaches. They're my second family. They always have my back. We hang out all the time, whether it's on the field or doing team bonding or trying to find stuff down here to do in Danville. My major is sports medicine, and I've been lucky enough to do an internship with Maria and Cody in the AT department, and that involves going to football games and working a bunch of other sporting events as well. My favorite part about Averett is definitely being able to play my sport here and then going in and supporting all the other teams as well. We're all one team, one family, and honestly, it makes missing home a little bit easier.
And welcome back. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Kyle Wilson will lead it off here for your Cougars as they hold a 2-0 lead over Greensboro. Mo Lopez still on the mound for the Pride. And first pitch low and in the dirt for ball 1. Wilson on the day, 0 for 1, and was hit by a pitch, got a steal when he reached, and that one fouled out of play. That'll even the count at 1-1. In this inning, and Wilson, then Grider, and then McCabe due up for the Cougars. That pitch a little low, ball 2. Lopez trying to find that outside corner. No luck. 3-1. And Wilson, good hack at that one, but couldn't catch up to it. That'll run the count full here. And got a hold of that one, get it over to third. But a good play over there by Barini to range over to his left and get the first out here on the 5-3 putout. So Caden Grider will now come to the plate with one away. Grider on the day 0 for 2. Looking to get on here for the first time. First pitch in there for a strike. Oh, 1 pitch. Curveball drops in there for strike 2. Now, if you're Grider, you got to protect the plate here. 0-2 count, but watch for the waste pitch. Lopez gets Grider to line out to shortstop here for out number 2. Sykes able to range a little bit up the middle and make the catch on the outfield grass for the second out. So that'll bring up Nolan McCabe here with 2 away. McCabe 1 for 1 with a walk and a steal today. First pitch drops in there for strike 1. Should McCabe reach and extend the inning, we would go back to the top of the lineup for the Cougars. And another ball drops in there, and McCabe just got a piece of it. So quick 0-2 count here. And that one didn't miss by much, a little bit inside though. 1 ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, that'll even it up 2-2. We'll see what Lopez comes back with here. And breaking ball gets McCabe swinging for out number 3. So the Cougars go 1-2-3 here in the bottom of the 6th. They still lead 2-0. We'll go to the top of the 7th when we return. Pride coming to the plate.
For more than 40 years, Averett University
Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Averett with a 2-0 lead over Greensboro here in this non-conference matchup between 2 former USA South foes. Asbill back on the mound here to start the 7th. 10 strikeouts on the day and finds the strike zone there for strike 1. Alden Colzar at the plate here to lead things off for the Pride. 0-1 pitch, curveball misses inside. Got away from Wilson, so 1-1 the count here. It'll be Colzar, Gardner, and Barini due up for Greensboro here in their half of the 7th. And Asbo comes inside once again, but can't find the zone. 2-1 the count. Those are 0 for 2 today with a strikeout. And just got a piece of that one and put it out of play to the left side. 2-2 now. Asbo trying to battle back. There is some action in the Averett bullpen. Looks like 2 guys getting loose down there. Pitch from Asbo. That one's hit up the middle. Brophy there. Scoops it up. Long throw across and pulls Bird off the bag. So that'll be an error on Brophy on the throw. Pulled Bird off the bag, otherwise it would have been in time to get the out. And a quick throw over to first base. Not in time. One aboard here for Brody Gardner. As I mentioned, the USA South Rookie of the Week after a first good opening weekend. And this one hit out to the gap in left center field. We'll see who takes it. Will be Colwell taking it from left field for the first out. So one away, that'll bring up Barini. Actually, it looks like we got a pinch hitter. Gavin Fleming has grabbed a bat. He's another left-handed batter. We'll get you more on him in just a second as that one misses for ball 1. Fleming, a freshman out of Gibsonville, North Carolina, went to East Guilford. He'll be batting for Barini here. 1-0 the count. This one hit out to right field. Ziski can't quite get there, and the runner will try to get to third on the play, and he will. So runners now on the corners. 5th hit of the day, and Fleming comes through with a pinch hit single. And now time is called. Kenny Fleming is going to go to the bullpen. We'll let you know who he's calling when we return here on the Averett Sports Network.
For more than 40 years, Averett University's athletics programs have competed in the USA South. Now we begin a new era as a member of the Old Dominion Athletic Conference. We will continue to build on our traditions. We'll continue to develop our student athletes into tomorrow's leaders as catalysts for positive change. With 24 NCAA and club varsity sports, we'll bring championship aspirations, high academic success, and a focus on community service. We bring first-class facilities, and we will continue to build for the future. We'll renew old rivalries and create new ones in the ODAC. We'll do it as one team, one family, one Averett.
So Eric Hansen, the new pitcher for the Cougars, comes in with runners on the corners and 1 away. Asbill's day ends after 6 1/3 innings. Has given up 5 hits with 10 strikeouts, only 1 walk. But he's on the hook for the two guys on the base paths here for Greensboro. We'll see if Hansen can come through and help his buddy out.
Now, bat number 28, Miles McCarson.
I'm going to bring up the catcher, Miles Carson. Here with one away. Hansen with the pitch. Finds the outside corner with the breaking ball. 0-1 the count. Again, runners on the corners here, one away. Runner takes off for second, and they will let him get down there with a stolen base. Was a strike. Actually, they're going to say interference, maybe? They're going to send the runner back. So I believe that'll be a strike. Actually, they're going to say his interference on the batter, so he is out. So a huge play there. That makes it 2 outs. And interference will now bring up Evan Sykes. Here with 2 away, runners on the corners. Runner takes off there. And now they'll throw back, try to back pick. And they got him. Colesor gets picked off. So that'll be it for Greensboro here in the top of the 7th. We'll be back. The Cougars still lead 2-0. And welcome back. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Averett up 2-0 here on Greensboro. And Gavin Caldwell will lead it off here as the top of the lineup due up for the Cougars. Do have a new pitcher on the mound for Greensboro. I'll let you know who it is in just a second. And that one chopped foul. Pitcher on the mound is Noah Caldwell for Greensboro. Junior. Lake Norman, North Carolina. So ready to go here. That one a little high. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one outside as well. 2-1. This one popped up, out of play. That'll even the count at 2-2. Two-two pitch, breaking ball popped up into shallow left field, but play made out there by Hain. And that'll be one away for the Cougars. That'll bring up Ziske.
Now to bat number 17, Kevin Ziske.
Ziske steps in. First pitch misses outside for ball 1. Ziske 1 for 3 today with a run scored. That one line foul down the right side. One pitch misses low and away. 2 balls and 1 strike here to Ziske. Sophomore. Trying to get something going here for the Cougars in their 7th. Lays off that pitch though. 3-1 now the count. As Ziske lays off that pitch, and he'll draw the leadoff walk, or excuse me, the 1-out walk here. That'll bring up Robbins.
Now to bat number 28, Preston Robbins.
Robbins looking to get on base here. He's 0 for 2 today. Good lead over at first by Ziske. And Robbins lays off that pitch inside at the belt. One-0 pitch. Fastball catches the outside corner, evens the count at 1-1 here to Robbins. Bird due up next for the Cougars. They're in the heart of their lineup. And that one inside nearly caught Robbins on the stomach there. 2 balls and 1 strike. Shadows starting to creep across Owen Fulton Field here as the sun drops, and that one poked out of play to the right side. down toward the Averett bullpen. Two balls, two strikes. And Caldwell steps off. Thought maybe Ziske might make a move over at first. And Robbins can't catch up with that one. Strike three for the second out, and that'll bring up Bird. Bird 2 for 3 today. He's the only Cougar with multiple hits and has 1 RBI on the afternoon. Bird, and one of these talented freshmen, joined the Cougars program this year. See if he can come through here with a start on a 2-out rally. And looks at strike one on the outside corner. Ziske, another good lead at first base. Caldwell takes a peek. That one in the dirt for ball one. Been a pretty even matchup so far today. Both teams had their opportunities. Averett's taken a little bit more advantage of it here with a 2-0 lead. And Bird pokes this one out to second base. And the play made over there by Weaver for the third out. So the Cougars strand a runner here in the bottom of the 7th, but they still lead 2-0. We'll go to the 8th when we return here on the Averett Sports Network. Welcome back. New pitcher on the mound for the Cougars. It's Nathan Comer, and first pitch in there for strike one to Evan Sykes, who will lead it off here for the Pride. Sykes, the leadoff guy in the lineup, so the top of the lineup at the plate here for Greensboro as they go to the top of the 8th. That one misses for ball one. 1-1 the count here from Comer. And finds the zone there, makes it 1-2. Comer on the year. This is his third appearance, second in relief. He's pitched 6 innings. Has a 3.00 ERA with 6 strikeouts. And Sykes gets a piece of that one, fouls it out of play. Sykes on the day, 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Had a double. 1 of 5 hits today for the Pride. 1-2 pitch on the way, and that one hit down the left field line. Could be trouble, but Hooks foul at the last second. So he'll grab his bat and walk back to the batter's box. Comer did earn a save earlier this year as this one popped up out of play again. I believe he got the save in the Brevard win to open the season. 1-2 the count here. And the pitch on the way. This one hit over to third. Tough play by McLean. Can't grab it. And that's a runner aboard here. So one aboard here for Adam Weber. Fastball in there for strike one. Weber on the day 0 for 3, but came in swinging a hot bat, was batting .600 through the first series of the season for the Pride. And looks at strike two there from Comer. Oh-2 pitch on the way. Fastball outside corner, strike three. Nathan Comer coming up with a big pitch there. And one away here. And I believe we've got a pinch hitter. Unless we missed a sub earlier. It's number 10, Hudson Powell at the plate. First pitch misses high for ball one. So 2-0 the count here to Powell. And that one misses. 3-0 now. Have to check to see if Powell maybe came into the game as a defensive replacement last inning. Looks at strike one there. 3-1 the count. And that one chopped over to third. It's going to be a tough play for McLean. Long throw. That's going to be a base hit over to third base. Nothing he could do about that. So two aboard here with one away. That'll bring up Connor Morehouse. So Greensboro trying to get something going here. Morehouse popped this one up over in foul territory. And Bird makes the catch for the out. So two away here. That'll bring up Cam Edmonds. Averett trying to work out of another jam today. They've done a decent job so far. Now Kenny Fleming, coach for the Cougars, will make his way out to talk things over here, as this is an important moment in the game here late in the late innings in the top of the eighth. Edmonds 0 for 3 today with 3 strikeouts, so Comer Probably getting some instructions on how to pitch him. Cougars have done a good job working around him so far today. And we are ready to resume here. Runners on first and second, 2 away here in the top of the 8th inning. Edmonds at the plate, facing off against Comer. And breaking ball drops in there for a strike. And I had a feeling Comer was probably going to go with a curveball here. If you're Edmonds, you got to know that's probably what the Cougars are going to throw you. The pitch he's had trouble with all day. 0-1. Fastball in the dirt. Good block there by Wilson. Able to stay in front of it and knock it down. 1-1 now the count. And a breaking ball hits the outside corner, much to Edmonds' dismay. 1-2 the count. And let's see if Comer can finish him off here and get out of this one unscathed. 1-2. Curveball, and that one gets through the left side. They're going to send one runner. And Greensboro will score its first run of the day on the RBI hit by Edmonds. And you had to imagine he was going to get around on the curveball or breaking ball at some point today. He's seen it enough, and he does there and puts the Pride on the scoreboard here with 2 away. And that pitch in there for a strike. Here to Colazar. That run unearned for the Cougars and for Comer due to the error earlier in the inning. Would have been the third out, or they would have been out of the inning by now. That pitch missed outside. 1-1 the count here. With 2 away, 2 aboard. Averett now clinging to a 1-run lead. But the tying run at second base, you got to imagine anything hit through the infield. They're sending the runner. Try to tie this one up. That one fouled off out of play. 1-2 the count. Powell at second base, Edmonds at first. Comer looks in. And the pitch on the way misses inside. Good job by Wilson to get there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one laced foul down toward the Averett bullpen. So the runner's return is 2-2. Here we're 2 away. Comer looking to get out of this without further trouble. Looks in, and the pitch. And just off the outside corner, didn't get the call. Full count. I think everybody paused there for a second. One of those borderline pitches could have gone either way. So full count, 2 outs. Runners probably on the move here. And they do take off, and strike 3. Nathan Comer gets a big pitch when he needed it for the 3rd out. And that'll be it, but Greensboro does chip into the lead. They only trail 2-1. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th when we return. Cougars coming to the plate. New pitcher on the mound for Greensboro here. It's number 15, Cameron Watts, the sophomore out of Kernersville, North Carolina, takes the mound here for the Pride in the bottom of the 8th. Greensboro trying to hang tight. Averett holding on to 2-1 lead here after Greensboro scored a run in the top half of the inning. First pitch, missed for a ball. Cole McLean at the plate for the Cougars. Looks at a fastball outside for ball 2. This is Watt's first appearance of the season from the mound. He has played in the field. He started the first 3 games and batted .333. And finds the zone there for the strike to McLean. It'll be McLean, Brophy, and Wilson due up for the Cougars here in their half of the 8th. And the pitch on the way, swing and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cougars do have some action in their bullpen. Two-two pitch coming from Watts. Outside, makes the count full. Three-two. And this one hit over to third base. McLean unable to beat it out, and it'll be a 5-3 putout for the first out. That'll bring up Brant Brophy. 1 for 3 today with an RBI. Cougars would love to make something happen here and maybe add a run on the scoreboard, give themselves a little bit more breathing room. So Brophy at the plate. And the pitch. And in there for strike one. This is low and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Murphy lays off that pitch outside, and it gets away from the catcher and trickles back to the backstop. So 2 balls and 1 strike. And a swing and a miss. That'll even the count. Pitch misses outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Brophy, the junior, out of Hayes, Virginia. Looking at the payoff pitch from Watts. And pokes this one out of play to the right side. Gets over 1, hops into the Averett bullpen. So they'll do it again. Payoff pitch coming from Watts. And he rips this one to the gap in left center. That's going to drop in for a base hit, and Brophy's aboard with a 1-out single here in the bottom of the 8th inning. That'll bring up Kyle Wilson.
Now to bat number 27, Kyle Wilson.
Wilson 0 for 2 today, but was hit by a pitch. Also has a steal on the base paths today. See if he can come through here with a 1-out base hit. Brophy's got some speed as Wilson looks at a ball low and away. Wouldn't be surprised if maybe Brophy trying to take off for second here and get in scoring position. Doesn't have a stolen base attempt so far this year. And Wilson looks at a strike, belt high. One and 1 the count. Watts looks in. Brophy takes off, and that one laced into left field, and a great diving catch out there by Hudson Powell. Brophy has to retreat to first base. And a great defensive play.
Now to bat number 3, Caden Grider.
That'll bring up Caden Grider. Here with 2 away. Tough break for the Cougars. Wilson had a nice contact on that ball. Just a better play in the outfield, and they're gonna appeal. Say that Brophy didn't touch second on his way back across, maybe. So that'll be it for the Cougars here in the bottom of the 8th. Still 2-1 Averett lead going to the top of the 9th when we return. And welcome back. We go to the top of the ninth inning. Averett clinging to a 2-1 lead here against Greensboro. It'll be Brody Gardner at the plate. First pitch lined into the gap in left center. That'll get down. And Gardner will go for two. And he will have a stand-up double to lead things off here. 8th hit of the day for the Pride. And now the tying run is in scoring position for Greensboro here in the top of the ninth inning. Gardner now 2 for 4 on the day. One of two Greensboro players with a pair of hits. And Comer fires back with a strike here. I believe this is Fleming at the plate. Came in as a pinch hitter. Got a base hit. And his first at bat. Pokes this one over to second. Grider there to make the play, but it will move the tying run 90 feet away over to third. So that's just exactly what the Pride wanted to do, hit it to the right side. And Fleming does his job here. So Vicarison at the plate. First pitch, a ball. Infield in here to try to keep the tying run from scoring. Fastball high. Misses. 2 balls and no strikes. And now Averett head coach Kenny Fleming will head out to the mound to talk things over. A lot of options you got here for the Cougars. You don't have to give the batter anything he can hit. And if you walk him, you set up a double play opportunity here. So he might be talking with Comer to see what he feels most comfortable doing. Of course, if you walk this batter, then you go right to the top of the lineup. But you're going to have to face them anyway. At least leadoff guy Sykes, who's on deck. So 2-0 pitch. Comer comes back with a strike. Belt high. We'll see if he can battle back here. 2-1 the count, 1 out, runner at third. And the pitch. Ball popped up and out of play. So Comer, good job battling here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Comer can't get him to the chase there. Full count. So big pitch coming here for both teams. And that one just missed the outside corner. And that'll be a 1-out walk. So runners on the corners here for Evan Sykes. Sykes 1 for 4 today. But the double play in order. We'll see if maybe Greensboro tries to do the first, third steal. And it looks like we're going to have a pitching change before we get there. Believe number 14, John Michael Holly, will make his way to the mound. We'll take a quick break while he warms up. And John Michael Holly is at the plate, or on the mound here for the Cougars. And the first pitch misses for a ball as Wilson able to knock it down. Tying run at third base here with one away. Another runner over at first. Breaking ball in there for strike one here to Sykes. One pitch. Another breaking ball in the inside corner, and that one's in there for a strike. See if Holly can get the big pitch here. And Sykes able to foul that one off on the handle. Over toward the left side. And that one fouled off over to the left side as Sykes stays alive here. Holly making his third appearance of the season with a 3.00 ERA. And trying to find that outside corner just a tad bit off the plate. That'll make the count 2-2. Holly's pitched 3 innings before today. Has 5 strikeouts. 2-2 pitch. Misses high, and the runner will take off towards second base, and now the go-ahead run is in scoring position. And full count now. So we'll see what the Cougars do here. You don't have to give Sykes anything that he can hit. But you want to try to get him if you can. And a swing and a miss, and they're going to get the strikeout and the 2-3 put out for the out. So 2 away here. This could be the game. Number 6, Adam Weber at the plate. Again, he was the hottest hitter coming into today's game, batting .600 on the season for the Pride. And a good job by Wilson to stay in front of that one as it was in the dirt. Ball 1. We were 0 for 4 today with 3 strikeouts. Pitch from Holly misses high. 2 balls and no strikes. Another one in the dirt. 3 balls now. Again, a walk, not the end of the world here. In fact, it sets up a force out at every base. The pitch. And it is a 4-pitch walk. And that'll load the bases for number 10, Hudson Powell. Powell, his defensive work helped keep a rally from happening for the Cougars. So Powell, the freshman out of Greensboro, North Carolina, went to Northwest Guilford. See if he can help his hometown team here. But if you're Holly, you don't have any room for any margin of error here. Got to come right at Powell. And the pitch. And trying to find that inside corner again, but no luck there. 1 ball, no strikes. Powell 1 for 1 today after coming into the game as a replacement. Breaks that one inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Important pitch here for Holly. Can't afford to go 3-0. And the breaking ball finds the zone there, makes the count 2-1. And if you're Holly, now you feel a little bit better about this sequence. 2-1 pitch. In the dirt, 3-1 now. And Greensboro would be happy with a walk here. It would score the tying run. Three 3-1 the count. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Full count. So big pitch, payoff pitch coming from Holly. And he walks him. And the tying run scores here with 2 outs in the 9th. And time called, and it looks like we will have a new pitcher. I believe it's Shane Mickle coming in for the Cougars. And we'll take a break while he warms up. So, new pitcher is actually number 38, Michael Pellegrino, the freshman out of New Jersey, coming in here for the Cougars, trying to shut the door on Greensboro, trying to take the lead here. They have tied the game up with that bases-loaded walk. But Averett trying to get out of it without further damage and with a chance to win it in the bottom half of this 9th inning. And Connor Morehouse is at the plate. Morehouse having a good day. 2 for 3 on the day with a walk. So, see if the Cougars can escape without any more trouble. The pitch misses high for ball 1. So 1-0 count here to Morehouse. Pellegrino comes back with a strike on the outside corner. 1-1 the count. One. Low for ball 2. Two one. Base is still loaded, 2 outs. Pellegrino with the delivery. And in there for a strike, finds the fastball. Makes the count 2-2. So 2-2. Big pitch here coming for Pellegrino. Freshman with the delivery. Ball popped up in shallow center field. McCabe giving chase, but Ziske calls him off and makes the catch. Coming in from right center field, and that'll be it for Greensboro. They tie it up, but the Cougars get out of the bases loaded jam here without giving up the go-ahead run. And we'll go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Cougars can walk it off. Fans, well, we got a moment here before we start the bottom of the 9th. I'd like to remind you that today is Averett Athletics Day of Giving. So if you'd like to help the baseball team or any program of your choice, you can go over to averettcougars.com/give and make a donation today. Remember, all donations go directly to help the student-athlete experience here at Averett. And each team has a quote-unquote wish list. You can see those wish lists on that Giving Day page. And again, you can donate to that team to help them get the items they wish to purchase to help their programs out, or you can donate to the General Athletics Fund as well. Either way, your gift, no matter what it is or how much it is very much appreciated, and every little bit helps. So please, if you have a moment today, go to averettcougars.com/give and make a donation to any program of your choice or to the General Athletics Fund and help the Cougars out. If you're, I'll say, like the broadcast, if you like the broadcast here today, that's a good part of how things and fundraising helps Averett Athletics. We get to bring you these great games on the Averett Sports Network, and we've had some major upgrades throughout the last couple of years. And through donations and gifts and other things that help programs make upgrades throughout the Averett Athletics Department, whether it's equipment for student athletes with teams or other things. And so if you can give anything to Averett Athletics, go to averettcougars.com/give for today's Day of Giving and help a program out. You can see the goals and what they've reached so far today if you go there. Meanwhile, the Cougars baseball team has a goal of winning this game, and they can do that right here in the bottom of the 9th inning, tied 2-2. We have a pinch hitter, looks like, coming to the plate for Averett. Number 26, Chase Davis, has grabbed a bat. So Davis will come to the plate. Davis, the junior transfer out of Lynchburg, Virginia. Began his career at Mary Baldwin University and now is here at Averett. I believe we got a new pitcher on the mound as well. I'll show you who that is in just a second. As the first pitch, a ball. Alex Tremper is the new pitcher for the Pride. And finds the strike zone there. Davis batting .500 on the year. He's 1 for 2 with a run scored. Trying to get things going for the Cougars and fouls that one off for strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. As you can see, the sun going away quickly here at Owen Fulton Field. And that one poked out to shortstop. Going to be a tough play. And that'll be an error. And we're going to be pinch runner. Mason Williams has grabbed a helmet, and he will pinch run over at first base for Davis. So Davis did his job, got aboard. Now Williams will take over at first base for Nolan McCabe.
Now to bat number 9, Nolan McCabe.
So McCabe steps in, and we'll see what the Cougars elect to do here. Nobody out, runner at first. Throw over, and Williams gets back.
You have it right.
Tremper on the year. This is his second appearance. Struck out 2 in 1 inning of work earlier this season. Side armor and hit McCabe, but the bat fouled it off. Tough break for the Cougars there. McCabe getting a signal. Steps back in. 0-1 count. Williams over at second base. See if the bunt's still on. Looked like McCabe was squaring around that time, and he does. And pulls it back, but it's going to be a called strike. Oh, 2 counts, so the bunt probably off here. Tremper looks over at Williams. Williams, good lead at first. Bunt still on, and McCabe can't get it down. That'll be a strike 3 on the fouled off bunt. So 1 away for Gavin Caldwell. See if he can come through. Caldwell was absolutely clutch in that series against Alma. See if he can continue that magic here against Greensboro. Ziske on deck, so might see a bunt again here. Greensboro playing in at third base, but Caldwell swinging. That ball's going to be poked into left field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Williams slid coming around second base, slipped up and tripped, but able to get back before any throw over there. So a base hit keeps the inning going here for the Cougars with 1 away. And Ziske now coming to the plate. And if you're the Cougars, Ziske, not a bad guy to have up there right now. So Ziske stepping up. To the plate. Winning run at second base. First pitch, fastball misses outside for ball 1. Ziske 1 for 3 today with a run scored. Tremper with the pitch. This one popped up into left field down the line. Could be trouble, but caught out there by Powell for the second out. So Cougars will send up Preston Robbins. Robbins over 3 today, but he is due. Two out, so the runners will be running on contact as Preston Robbins swings through that one. The high fastball let her high for strike one. We may be able to get one more inning out of this game. We'll see if the Cougars can't win it here. 0-1 pitch coming from Trepper. Looks back at the runner. This one hit right back at Trepper into his glove, and Robbins can't catch a break. So extra innings we will go when we return. It's your score 2-2.
Trying to turn two, and they do.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 10th inning, extra innings for the second straight game for the Cougars. They ended in an 8-8 tie against Alma in their last game. Trying not to do that again here, but they got to get through Greensboro as part of the lineup first. They'll start against Kim Edmonds, who will lead things off. Runner at second base. So this is a new rule. So Pellegrino at the plate. First pitch was a ball. Second pitch in the dirt, but a good scoop there by Wilson. Swing and a miss there. 2 balls, 1 strike. This one popped up in the infield. Brophy coming over to second base. He'll make the catch for the out. So one away here. That'll bring up Alden Colasar. Again, this is a new rule. You've seen it in minor league baseball. Extra innings. It's also an occurrence in softball. It's put the runner in second base. Oh, 1 pitch coming from Pellegrino. In the dirt, and that's going to hit Colasar, so he will go to first base. So Morehouse at second base here. Colasar over at first, and now we're going to have a red-hot Brody Gardner coming to the plate here with one away. The pitch. This is low and away for ball one. Cougars also have a new first baseman, Tyler Wilson, at first. And that one fouled off. 1-1 the count. So 1-1 the count. That pitch misses outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pellegrino looks in. Pitch on the way, and this one popped up out of play to the right side. 2-2 now, here with 1 away. To Gardner. Gardner, 2 for 4 with a run scored. The pitch coming from Pellegrino. That one fouled out of play again. They'll do it again, 2-2 pitch. Curveball, again, fought off and fouled out of play by Gardner. So, Gardner continuing to battle up there. Pellegrino with another 2-2 pitch. Curveball. Gardner nearly ducked into it. Instead, inside ball. So full count now. And the pitch. And unable to find the zone there. It's going to be a walk. That's going to load the bases here with one away. That'll bring up Gavin Fleming. Fleming 1 for 2 today. After coming in as a pinch hitter and sticking around to play third. Still one out, bases loaded. Fastball misses high, ball one. One 0 pitch. In the dirt again. Gets away from Wilson, but he stays on top of it. Morehouse not going to make a jump there. Two balls, no strikes. This one hit out to right field. Could be deep enough, but we'll see. Ziski unable to get it. Throw home, not in time. And I have to wonder if Ziski saw one of his teammates out of the corner of his eye, and that distracted him. But Greensboro goes ahead on the air. So 3-2 now the score. Greensboro has come back to take the lead, and they're still trying to add more. Swing and a miss there. Miles McCarrison at the plate. 0-1 the count. And that pitch in there, that makes the count 0-2. Didn't miss by much there, but ball one. Swing and a miss for strike three, so two away. That'll bring up the top of the lineup with Evan Sykes. Sykes, 1 for 5. And the pitch misses high from Pellegrino. Fastball catches the outside corner, evens the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Sykes. And swing and a miss. Pellegrino a strike away from getting out of this one. And strike 3 called. Sykes didn't like it. So the Cougars down 1. They'll come to the plate when we return. And welcome back. Cougars get a runner at second base. It's going to be a pinch runner. Connor Kubas gets his first action as a Cougar here in the bottom of the 10th. Wilson at the plate, looks at strike 1 after showing bunt, but pulled it back. Wilson came in. He was on deck in the last inning, but ended up staying in to play first base for Bird. So that's who leads it off here for the Cougars. Down by 1 run. Greensboro has completed the comeback to go ahead 3-2. But Averett would love to get the tying run. And Wilson smashes that one, but foul down the left side. 0-2 the count. It'll be Wilson, McLean, and Brophy, your scheduled batting order here to start the 10th. The pitch. And a swing and a miss for strike 3, so 1 away.
Now up to bat, number 4, Cole McLean.
Cole McLean steps into the batter's box. McLean 1 for 4 today with a run scored. Cougars need to get this runner in. I say to keep the game going, but I honestly don't know if there's enough light, but little trickler out to second base. That will get McLean, but that will move the runner over. Here with 2 away. That'll bring up Brant Brophy as the last hope for the Cougars, at least at the moment. So Brophy steps in. Curveball drops in there for a strike. Pitch to Brophy, fouled down the right field line, but it'll get out of play over toward the Averett bullpen for strike 2. So Averett down to its last strike here, but the tying run 90 feet away if Brophy can get him in. Kyle Wilson on deck. If Brophy can keep this thing going. 0-2 pitch. This one hit up the middle. Fielded, and a 6-3 put out, and Greensboro picks up the win here. 3-2 in 10 innings over Averett. So a tough break for the Cougars here against their old USA South foes. Greensboro gets 3 runs in each of the last innings to steal one here from the Cougars here at Owen Fulton Field. So that'll do it here in the press box. I'm Drew Wilson. Thanks for tuning in to today's game between Averett and Greensboro here on the Averett Sports Network. And just a reminder, don't forget to make your donation here on Day of Giving. Go to averettcougars.com/give and help out the program of your choice on today's Averett Athletics Day of Giving. Again, you can go to averettcougars.com/give. Thanks for tuning in to the Averett Sports Network. We'll catch you in just a little bit when the Averett basketball team, the men's basketball team, hosts Ferrum in the Old Dominion Athletic Conference men's basketball tournament first round here on the Averett Sports Network, live from the Grant Center here in Danville, Virginia. You don't want to miss it. We'll see you then.